Hello, kia ora. Kia ora is Māori, it means howdy y'all in the country I come from, New Zealand. QJumpers is a leading online search and recruitment software provider from New Zealand. We're based in New Zealand. We've recently opened in America. We've got an office right here in Plano, Texas. We are an ATS with a fully embedded AI web and search tool, which is quite unique. So we've bolted on a whole search module, which is the whole topic of the conversation today that I'll be telling you about. And when it comes to key philosophies about our ATS, what we try to do, what we aim to do for our clients, it's about collaboration. It's about involving people in the recruitment process. It's not just one person, one recruitment team involved in recruitment. It's the hiring managers as well. The sooner you get people involved in the process, the faster you can make the process and the better the quality of hire that you can have. Because we focus on recruitment technology, we aim to be the best in what we do. So we aim to really be the best at recruitment technology. To do that, it means you need to be fully integratable. So we've built our new technology as a series of APIs that can interconnect with anything. And in today's world, that's essential. Speed of hire. The American employment market it's really tough right now. I'm sure anyone who's trying to recruit staff knows that. It's probably the worst it's ever been in terms of trying to find highly skilled talent. So if you can get to the best people sooner than your competition, then you've got more chance of hiring those people. You get the best people, the business productivity goes up, and that's what we're all after. So today, like I said, the focus of the talk is all about our new AI search and match module. What it is, it's pretty much an automated headhunting system. It's what all the staffing agencies do all day. It's how do they find the needle in the haystack. Oh, someone likes what I said, thank you. Feel free to cheer as well. Thank you. So what is global search and match? So like I said, it's an AI, artificial intelligence, web and social search tool. Everyone's using this term AI, but what does it mean for us in this scenario? So what we do is we use a form of AI, natural language processing. That's another thing that's been thrown out a lot as well. What that does, it'll read your job ad. So you load your job ad in the system, we will read it, well not we, the machine, little creepy crawly things, they read it and they work out exactly the kind of a person that you need for this role. It then goes away on its little hind legs crawling and searches the web everywhere, over 180 different websites and a whole lot of stuff. I'll tell you more of where later, for that exact person specification that the machine worked out that you're looking for. It searches social media, it searches peer-to-peer websites, corporate websites, and then it ranks the people based on what our machine said you're looking for. You can click to invite the people to apply to your job. You can add them to your talent pool, save them for later, but like your favorite dessert, save a little bit, put it in the fridge, come back and get it later when you're hungry. Or you can contact them straight away. Whatever you want. The key thing is within seconds, you get access to the best talent available for your job. They haven't come to your website, they're not applying for your jobs yet, they don't even know you're looking for a job, but you've found them. So it's a way to get to these highly skilled people before anyone else does. Thank you. That was good timing. It's my magic trick. I haven't even showed you it yet. So where does it search? Everyone asks me, where does it go? Is it LinkedIn? Well, yeah. It uses LinkedIn. LinkedIn's great. It's got a lot of information. But all LinkedIn is what people say they can do. And it's other people coming in endorsing them for stuff they don't even know. I've got people who endorse me for things I didn't even know I could do on LinkedIn. I think that's fantastic. Didn't know I was that skilled at those things. But we go deeper. We need to verify what they say they can do. So we go to social media platforms. It does go to Facebook, but it doesn't care what you did in the weekend. All it wants to know is there a job title there? Is there a location there? That's one source. Bang, we'll add it to the profile. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, just connecting all the pieces, creating a profile, site after location, just more and more information feeding in. We go to LinkedIn, like I said. We go to online resume databases, corporate websites. A lot of people put their staff on their corporate websites. It's listed there, their name, their job title, where they work. Annual reports. They're generally public information. It searches through annual reports. Blogs, if they've ever written a blog, if they've ever commented on a blog, it finds it. It works out what they've commented on. Once again, natural language processing understands what they mean when they write something. It then adds it to the puzzle. Their profile keeps getting built up and up and up. Peer-to-peer websites. If you're in technology, there's some great peer-to-peer websites. GitHub, Stack Overflow. People go there, they ask a question, people come and reply to those questions. Then people score the replies to the questions. So how well these people answer the questions adds up to different areas of expertise in their profile. So if they give a really good answer, they get 10 out of 10, bang, in our system it gives them a great score in those different skills, attributes, expertise. And any other website where we can find them. It's all publicly available information. Recruiters spend days trying to get that information. It's like we get it in 10 seconds. So how does it work? Like I said, natural language processing. It works out what a word means. It assigns a value. It differentiates from over 24,000 unique skills. And a lexicon, which is just a flash word for like meaning words of expertise or skills or experience. So 6 million different lexicons. There are other systems that do something similar, but most of them are only 10,000. We've got 6 million. But it's not constant. The AI machine looks at what's being used, what's not being used. The 6 million goes up or down depending on who's using what at the time. And one of the beauties of this, 93% accuracy. So the stuff we send you, if you go in there, look at the results, it's pretty good. It combines all sources, like I said, to build a jigsaw puzzle and present candidates into a profile. I'm not sure if you saw the media last week. Amazon are using AI in their recruitment. That was kind of good timing, but bad timing for me. What they've done is they are building their AI based on past history. And that's cool. That's, algorithms like that. But if you're doing your AI based on past history, then your future hiring is going to be based on your past history as well. If there's bias in your past history, then there's going to be bias in your future history. We don't use past history. We just use current needs for that role, and we search for those. We also have a diversity filter, so you can go into the system and say, I want to see this subset of people I need to hire this sort of subset. You can include them mutually, exclusively, I mean. So I'm getting tired. I might be talking too fast. If you don't understand my accent, just tell me to slow down. How does it work? I wanted to do a live demo, but it's probably not great to do a live demo if the technology doesn't kick in. So I've taken screenshots of one I've just done before. I've got a job up there. It's a software developer. Software developers are really hard to find. So what it's done, it's read the job ad, or if you've got a job description, it reads that. It's gone through, worked out exactly what you need in a person. So the AI reader kicks in, reads every word, does the natural language processing, starts building up a profile in its mind of what you're looking for, and then it starts scouring the web. The candidates get presented back. We show you up to 50. Most of the time it is 50 of the most closely matched people for your job. So it comes back like this. We've got 99.8% match. You can see the skills in a summary snapshot right there, what that person has. You can see where they worked. So there's 50 people there. You can look into more detail if you want to. So if you look into more detail, if you drill into the person, we do a little graphical display because some people like to see things graphically. So that's a nice pretty picture. The stuff in the middle, that's kind of like really broadly what this person can do. The further you go out from the center of the circle, the more detail it gets into. I like to look at the stuff on the right-hand side of the screen there. So it shows where they've worked, their job titles, when they were doing those specific jobs. Shows you their education. If you like them, you can then click a button, invite them to apply, because they don't even know you're looking at them. So you send them an email, it says, hey, Jim Bob, we saw you on the web. You look like you've got a lot of the skills and experience that we need. We've got a job going. If you're interested, please apply. There's a link. They click the link. If they apply, they then get moved into the applicant bucket there, the second tab. Well, I tried to use the pointer. Technology doesn't work like I'm used to. It's a different side of the world. So the applicant bucket there, they get moved in there. They get combined with all the other applicants. So this is where our ATS merges in with our sourcing technology. So there's two separate technologies working together here in our system. That sourcing module I just showed you, and now it's linking into the ATS. So if you've been advertising on Monster, on Indeed, on any other website, you can advertise anywhere virtually through our website, through QJumpers as well. So you've got your traditional way of finding candidates through job boards. They come feeding in, they go into the applicant area. They might have come from your job site. The search and match candidates, if they apply, they get moved in to the applicant area, and then you start managing them just like any other applicant. Take them right through, onboard them, hire them through our ATS. Job done. But job done of finding and hiring someone that traditionally you may not have been able to find in the first place. So like I said before, if you're only hiring one person, but you found 5 great people, why not save them for later, like that nice pudding? Put it in the fridge again. So for example, we find 5 people who are great at cyber security, you want to remember them. So you save them up, you add them to your candidate list. Next time you've got a role, you just go straight in there, bang. No searching, no nothing, just contact them. Or start marketing to them now. Say you've got a careers fair coming up, or introduce them to your company. If you want them, start nurturing them early. They go into your talent pool, looks like this. The search and match candidates, we show them differently so you know where they came from. They've got that little rainbow coloured magnifying glass there, as well as some of the skills. Next to all the other people that have come from registering their interest to work with you or applying for a job. They're all in there. You can find them easily. Or you can search by keyword, filter by whatever you want to filter by. So that was us, that was me. I wanted to focus on that global search and match module specifically because it is unique. It's really, really cool and awesome, and I love it. It's kind of freaky, but it's all publicly available information that's out there that we now put in your hands to be able to contact, find within 10 seconds the hardest to find people in the world. It's awesome. If you want to try it, we'll use one of your real jobs right now. We'll put it in our system. We'll show you who we can find. And you can get one of these haka kiwi birds, and we can tell you what it's all about at the same time. You're probably wondering, what is he doing dressed like that? And what is a haka? What is a kiwi? It's one of these. Does anyone want one? Thank you very much. Thanks for listening.